What day is it today, Naomi?
Hair day.
Dun, dun, dun. So hair washing day is probably not the most anticipated in our house. Naomi has long, thick afro hair, and she has done since she was a baby, since she was born. And I'll link some pictures in there so that you can have a look and see from then till now. She's got lots of hair, and that isn't really an issue for me because I'm natural, but she is tender-headed, so that kind of makes it challenging because there's a lot of crying, a lot of fussing, a lot of distraction methods, and yeah, so today's that day. How do you feel, Naomi, when your hair's being done?
I feel so mad and angry and really scared a bit and really like ow and moving. It just hurts.
Oh, so basically what we're doing today is we're going to be using this new comb that comb brush. It's like how many different combs all in one brush. It's called Curltastic. I saw some reviews on Instagram, and so we thought we'll try it out today to see if this actually helps the hair process. It has been challenging for me because I wasn't always natural. I've been natural for about the past nearly 7 years, and I just keep cutting my hair. I get bored when it gets to that awkward stage and then I cut it off again. But Naomi, she's had her hair trimmed in the past and she's had it straightened a few times, but most of the time we do actually just like wash it and just braid it up for school. So that's what we'll be doing today. Naomi, what are you gonna do to distract yourself while you're getting it washed?
I'll play Ryan's World.
She's gonna play Ryan's World on games on her iPod. So let's get started. I usually use Cantu products, but today I'm just using some regular shampoo and conditioner that I got from a local supermarket. Naomi's hair, I normally have to do it in 5 to 6 sections, just to make sure that it's getting shampooed and cleansed and conditioned well, and just make sure that all the knots and the dead fluff and everything is out of her hair. One thing I haven't mentioned is that I usually prepare Naomi's hair the day before wash day by detangling the hair with conditioner and water and then plaiting it into loose sections ready to wash. This makes it easier for me to get to the scalp. The first time I shampoo, I work on giving the roots a good clean, and then I focus on each section individually when I start doing the second wash with the shampoo. Now I've got my conditioner for this first part after I've washed the first section. 1 section down, only 4 more to go. That's how I like to count down, to give myself hope. So I'm just going to saturate this section with this now. First time trying this brush. How does it feel?
It just feels small. I can't actually feel anything.
Can you feel it now?
Oh yeah.
Feel this. So you can see that Naomi was a bit uncomfortable at times, but just to let you know, she's no different when I use the Tangle Teaser. I'm getting the same response, but I'm finding that this one is more for her. Excellent. I'm happy with the brush so far. I think what I don't like about the Tangle Teaser is that for her hair, which is quite thick, it's not quite for her, so it's not going to get the tangles out and everything the way that I would want it to. And then I find that the Denman brush is a bit too much for her to handle with her head being so tender. So the Denman brush would be a good one to use, but I think this is a lot more suitable for Naomi, for her hair type. So now we've worked on the scalp, like I said, I'm working section by section shampooing. I'm also detangling and conditioning each section as well before clipping it out of the way. Now at this point, depending on time and the condition of Naomi's hair, I would normally leave the conditioner in her hair in order to give it a deeper conditioning. This girl must think she's at a beauty salon. So now Naomi's just had a break and I'm washing out the conditioner and twisting up each section to make it easier to work with when I'm styling it.
So now I'm going to get my hairstyle actually on my head. Here it goes.
Okay, so the style I'm doing for Naomi today is a bun and braid style, and it's by Chanela 26, and I've modified it slightly just because I want to make it as simple as possible in order to cut down the time for Naomi. I've linked the video I watched in the description box for you to see. On her channel she's got some other cute styles as well that I've also used on Naomi in the past. So at the moment what I'm doing is I'm just taking it section by section and getting my parts ready, and also putting some leave-in conditioner in there. I usually use Cantu leave-in conditioner, but I've been trying Sheer Moisture's Black Castor Oil leave-in. I prefer Cantu, so I'll be switching back to that one when this one's finished. I put the leave-in conditioner in her hair section by section, along with some raw castor oil and some coconut oil. So instead of using elastic bands to hold the base of the braids in the back, I use weave thread. It's similar to what people use when doing African threading in their hair. This makes it easier for me when taking it out, as there's less tears and practically no hair shedding. I also use weave thread in the front, and I won't actually be doing buns this time. I'm just going to do some twists in the end, just because her hair is quite thick. It's quite difficult to get it into two small buns. I know this isn't a full tutorial of how to do the style, but if you follow the link in the description, I assure you, you'll see how to create it in more detail. The whole process of doing Naomi's hair today took around 4 hours, not including breaks, because there's no way we would have been able to do it all in one go. So when I say wash day, we literally need a full day to get through it. Now you can spruce this style up with beads or whatever, but I've just kept it plain Jane at the moment for school.
Hope you like this video and my hair. See you next time. Bye.